Do you know how you can engage in the art and craft of body painting to earn a living or add to your income? If you're already working, well, watch out. According to the Wikipedia, body painting is a form of body art where artwork is painted directly onto the human skin using a painting process similar to traditional paper marbling, in which paint is floated on water and transferred to a person's skin. Body painting is a form of art that followed us from the ancient prehistoric times when human race was born to the modern times where artists use body as innovative canvas that can showcase human beauty like no art style before it. Early tribes and people used body painting in their ceremonies. They used clay and natural pigments like local plants, wet charcoal, dust, sun, natural dyes, ash and mehndi to create magic paints on the body. Some of them still use them today because indigenous people of Australia, New Zealand, the Pacific Island, and parts of Africa still practice ritual and celebratory body painting. Many believe that body painting was the first form of art that was used by humans. Various ancient and modern tribes from Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia show clear records of their body painting heritage. By using natural pigments from plants and fruits, ancient people decorated themselves with ritual paintings, tattoos, piercings, blocks, and even scarrings. According to many historians, body painting was an important part of their daily and spiritual lives, often showcasing their inner qualities, wishes for future, images of gods, war, death, or funerals, showcasing of position, rank, and rituals of adulthood. In addition to temporary body paints, many cultures used face paint or permanent tattoos that could showcase much larger details than paintings made from natural pigments. All of those ancient traditions slowly traveled with the rise of the modern human civilization, managing to retain a part of tradition even in modern times. Some examples of modern-day painting can be found in India, where brides decorate themselves with tattoos and use body paints for many of their religious ceremonies. Today, artists all over the world convene annually in Australia for their World Body Painting Festival and competition. So, it is not surprising that people, indeed artists, earn a living through body painting. History of body painting there. Very interesting and of course educative. You agree with me, there's nothing really new under the sun. Up next is our interaction with a lecturer and of course a painter on the art and craft of painting, body painting. We have someone in the house, a painter, an educationist, Dr. Sonny Ikwere of the Department of Fine and Industrial Arts, University of New York. He's going to dwell more on mobile arts, body painting. So let's hear what he has to say. Doctor, you're welcome to Capacity Building.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
All right, thank you. Doctor, what really is this mobile arts?
Well, art, let's divide the concepts through the analysis of what art is. Art is an expression of feelings, ideas, and emotions made manifest to human beings and shared in a visual way. Now, when we are talking about mobile art, we are talking about this expression of feelings and emotions that move. In other words, we are adding fourth dimension to the art. You know, we have two-dimensional arts, we have three-dimensional arts. Then the fourth dimension has to do with movement.
Okay.
So when we are dealing with mobile arts, we are dealing with the arts that move and not sterile.
Okay. So what about body paint?
Now, body painting exemplifies the art of decoration on the human body. You see, basically and traditionally, we paint on canvas, we paint on papers, boards, and other surfaces. But when we start talking about painting on the human body, that means you are going to express your feelings, your ideas, your emotions on the human body. And those things are very symbolic when we want to talk about them.
Okay, Doctor, when we talk about capacity building, we dwell more on what people do with their hands, creativity, what people create, you understand, with their hands, what they do to earn a living. How does this body painting come in?
Basically, when we are talking about creativity, like you have just mentioned, we are dealing with people who think creatively, who have original ideas, and at the same time welcome opportunities to put them into action. Because you may have the ideas, but you don't welcome opportunities to put them into action.
Okay.
So we are talking about those people that are able to accept, to be malleable, to adjust, and to feel the pulse of the society.
Okay.
So these body decorations are very symbolic. For example, sometimes you see tattoos on the body. Most of those decorative things are symbolic. For example, you see somebody making a star. That star means something to him or her.
Okay. Yeah.
And sometimes these decorative symbols are meant for adverts. You advertise a particular product.
Okay.
Yes.
Like if I have a new product in town, I can then bring in this
Yes,
artist,
yes.
mobile artist,
That's right.
and they maybe draw the product on their body.
That's right. And then move around with them. In fact, that is where the body decoration speak volumes more than those ones you see on cars and lorries advertising.
Okay, it's attractive. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very attractive, has a sense of humor, and speaks volume much more than the mechanical things you see on the streets.
Doctor, volume, how?
That is, they do not they do not only tell the stories, they add humor.
Humor, okay.
They add that kind of entertainment. They had that human quality that has to do with life.
Okay.
And that is why you are talking about art in motion.
Art in motion. They are paid for it.
Yes, they are paid for it.
Adverts.
Yes, if you have an occasion, you can now invite them.
Okay.
Tell your colors if it is wedding. Tell your colors, the colors of the wedding. They will now decorate themselves using those colors with some symbols, and then they advertise it for you.
Okay, and you pay them.
Yes,
that's
you
how
pay
they
them.
make their income.
Yes, they earn a living from
I
that.
see them in functions like
That's
funerals.
right. That's right.
What do they really? How do they really perform?
Well,
Like in funerals. Now you're talking about advertising. I see them in funerals. What's their function there?
You see, during burial, it's a very sad period.
Okay.
People are very moody. People are trying to show empathy, sometimes sympathy.
Okay.
But these humanoid robots, in terms of body decorations, will now come in with a kind of catharsis, breaking down, trying to take excessive sympathy, trying to take excessive empathy on the person, and then garnish it with some sense of humor, and makes you relax.
Okay.
You see them move in. The tendency is, first of all, who are these people? It shocks you, it shocks the emotions. And once it shocks the emotion, the next thing is, why are they here? Sometimes they are robotic movements. Makes you start relaxing and then laughing and then say, you come in relief. So you even forget that you were mourning the dead.
Okay, all right.
Now you can imagine a situation when you see the masquerade. the masquerade comes in, people are running away. The same people running away from masquerade, they are the same people wanting to go and see what that masquerade is all about.
That's true.
That is the secrecy, that is the strength of that masquerade. And that same strength is what they have when you are doing body decorations, and then use it as robots.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. As a painter, a lecturer, okay, you have some students you train in this area and they're actually doing well, making an income, earning a living too. We'd like to meet them, like one or two, because arts, we believe in arts, you pass, you don't just keep it to yourself, you are able to pass it on to other people.
Yes, you are right. Because in those days, artworks were hidden in caves and tombs.
Okay.
But these days, you have to advertise them. You have to let them see what they are seeing. Well, those students are there, they make a living from there. In fact, one of them told me the right time that he was invited to one of the topmost companies in this state. And I don't want to mention the amount so that they may be safe. But they earn a living from there.
Okay. That's very important.
Yes, they earn a living from there. They earn a living from there.
Okay.
Not just earning from there, but earning from the creativity that they have.
Creativity. Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor.
You're welcome.
That was Dr. Sonny Ekwere explaining how you can creatively and beautifully paint your body to earn a living. Right now, we are going to see how his students and of course artists paint their body and display same to earn a living. Watch out. today on capacity building. I hope you had a wonderful time with us here in the studio. Until we come your way again, same time, same program, same station, next week. Remain blessed. Bye.